Okay, 5005 is near. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this 4-car special today. This video was recorded at the Clayville corner. Hey guys, 40, 40, and 4041 are near. And we are sitting at the 750 East crossing right now. These guys took me, completely took me off guard. I knew I was hearing something earlier. And this is the first time 4041 has been out here since August 31st of 2010. And as for 4040, it's the first time 4040 has been out here for I think in a couple of months. Okay, so we're at the Okay, so we're here at the We are here at the Declo Cemetery Road. Both of these locomotives were built in the 1960s. This is the most action I've seen in like at least a week. And I guess the engineering 4041s, the control panel in 4041's controlling 4040, and I think it's and I guess 4040's doing at least half, if not 2/3 of the work. And the third, if not half of the work is done by 4041. Hey guys, we are here at the 550 East Crossing, and 5005 is about a quarter mile east of us. You see, here we have 5005 quarter mile ahead. Hey, yeah, it's only a quarter mile away right now. So yeah, just waiting for it to get here. And 5005 is a 33-year veteran of the rails. And hereby it will be an official 34-year veteran of the rails here by June this year. So here in 5 months, it'll be a 34-year veteran of the rails. Good, and you? Okay guys, you got me in a car. Please have your hand on the horn. Okay, here's part 2 for ya. They were sitting there for a very long time. Now they're just starting to move. And as you can hear, this lead engine's locomotive bell is stinging. Man, that's loud. Number 6730 horn is very freaking loud. And Chase Taylor, here you go. Here you go, Chase Taylor. Here's to your grandpa. And Chase Taylor, if you're getting this, here is a dedication to your grandpa. The one that used to work for the Union Pacific. And this is apparently the first train I've seen in a couple of weeks. Like 2 or 3 weeks for that matter. And it's like 1.5 miles long with 100 covered hoppers. And in case you guys are wondering, we're up here on Highland today at the 2 crossings up here on Highland. This one without gates, you see, is where is like the first major or second most major crossing here on the beginning of the Declo Spur. Okay, they're down at Normal Avenue right now. The 2 lead engines are. And this crossing you see without gates is where you got this crossing going down on Normal. And these are the first 2 crossings on the Declo Spur. Probably the most major one is out towards Main Street. East Main Street, that is. And when the Union Pacific's here, they work the Union Pacific train under trackage rights. Okay, they're down at Overland now. And here's my Eastern Idaho Railroad hat. I got this from the Eastern Idaho Railroad's chief engineer, Scott Adams. I've been on the Oakley Spur with him once. Okay, I was just clearing my throat there for a second. We still got like another third of a mile left on this train. Okay, and right down there's a end of the line DPU hooked up. Down there about a good quarter mile. There in the a good quarter mile down there in the distance. Okay, I hope you enjoyed seeing that plane. There's a rare train DPU down here about nearly quarter mile. Okay, they're down at Occidental right now. They're at the crossing on Occidental, the one with gates. And when they come in here, into this part of, well, if they're down here in Burley, Idaho, they have 100 cars, pretty much 100 covered hoppers, and 3 locomotives, all of them road switchers. And in case you're wondering, road switchers have 6 axles, 3 in the front, 3 in the rear. And they can hold up to 5,000 or 6,000 gallons of diesel. Oh dear. Okay, here's the rear train DPU right here. UP number 6862. Right here, this rear train DPU. And note to self, I'm trying to hold this camera very still. Looky what I got down here. I got the Union Pacific right down here. Those three lights you see way down there in the distance. Yeah, that's what I got. It's the Union Pacific with a 2-0-1 power consist. And here within any time, this crossing shall be lighting up. Oh dear, this is gonna be a loud one. A very freaking loud one. It's only going like 5 or 10 miles an hour right now. And here we have the Operation Lifesaver engine. So Red Fox Phillips, if you're getting this, I dedicate this one to you. Because I know you work with these guys. Or for these guys. And all that, so this second engine right here is a Union Pacific engine. Okay guys, just keep going.
They weren't there earlier, were they?
No, they were just coming in.
Are they all on board?
Yeah, every one of those cars. And there's 100 of them to be exact. DPU on the tail end. Every one of them locomotives is 4,400 horses.
It's a lot of corn. They weren't there earlier, were they?
No, they were just coming in.
Are they all on board?
got every one of those cars. And there's 100 of them to be exact. DPU on the tail end. Every one of them locomotives is 4,400 horses.
Spot corn.
Okay guys, so we're here at the 16th Street Trestle, awaiting the approach of 4039. It's like just on the other side of the cafe you see there in the distance. Holy shit. So yeah, we're just patiently standing here, awaiting the approach of 4039. I swear that person's got a ponytail. I swear. This is like the third time I've seen a female. Oh man, third time I have seen a female driving a locomotive. First time it was back in April. It was 3512 with about somewhere between 8 to 12, or like somewhere between 8 to about 14 cars. Second time it was 5005 with about no cars. And now 4039 with 3 cars. Okay, I just wanted to make a quick shout out to all my subscribers and anyone viewing this video. These 3 hoppers you see right here are must be ready, because that track they're sitting on right there, not this one, but the next one over, yeah. And if you look real close, you'll see two sets of tracks right there. And this one on the far side, yeah. And apparently there's some right here, too. And I was just heading out to the Declo Country Store to get me a little lemonade when I noticed that these three hoppers here have been moved and whatnot. And this track right here, that's the main track. The main track that comes through here. And this track, just a siding. And this crossing I'm in is a 3-track crossing. And this right here, this is another, this is the 3rd track. Can sure tell this track right here is kind of buried a bit. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick shout out and whatnot. Okay, I just wanted to give you, viewers of mine, a quick update on these hoppers. There's been some action down here just yesterday. Because you see these hoppers right here, there's 3 of them. They were being switched around. Didn't even know it till earlier when I got my mug today. And there's the... Damn camera. There's the other 6 right down there. 4 off to the right, 2 to the left. I know it looks like 1 on the left. So, Colin Martin, if you're getting this, I just want to let you know to be on the lookout on Monday and Tuesday for the train, because it should be out any one of those 2 days. Because last time, when there's a hopper ready, there was one ready on a Tuesday, and the train came out like that next day to get it, which was put of this string right here. So I just wanted to give a heads up to you, Colin, to be on the lookout here on by Monday or Tuesday. The train should be out to get this string of 3 hoppers. This locomotive right here is a C44AC. What the heck? And when they first started sounding the horn, which was before I started this video. Oh. That first horn, the first time they sounded the horn, which was before I started this video, started the crash. It startled me. Oh, here's another C44AC right here. This lead engine, number 6467. And Michael Paul Lindsay II. This is a toast to you, man. I know you hate these guys, and I know you love this job, but hey, this is a toast to you, man. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's moving. Be prepared to hear the horn on this lead engine. It might startle me like it did that first time before the video started. Man, I just love hearing that horn. Yeah, the speed limit on this track is only 5 miles an hour. And normally when they come in here, it's 3 locomotives normally with 100 covered hoppers. Oh dear. It takes a while, mother. Hey man, I know I hate these guys, but hey, this is a toast to you, man. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think the Burley switch is somewhere near. It's either that or the one with crossing with gates is having a malfunction. dear. It just makes me very hyper seeing these guys in action. But if I have drink so much as an ounce of Mountain Dew or an ounce of some sort of energy drink like Monster, Rockstar, or Full Throttle, it makes me that much more hyper due to all the sugar and caffeine and taurine and ginseng and all that, as well as the B vitamins that you find in the energy drinks. These guys, I am a real fan of, and I am a big, okay, never mind that. I'm a big fan of these guys. Don't know what they're up to, but maybe some tying up on the brake hoses on the rear end. And oh dear, now I think they're coupled to the rear end, if I'm right. No. They still gotta make one more stop and back up and connect and haul off for good. And 100 cars, if I'm understanding this right, 100 cars, full-size cars, would be a good mile and a half. 72 I know would be a mile. 36 cars is half a mile. 18 cars is quarter mile. And a 9.5 rail cars is what? 6 is eighth of a mile. Oh dear. They're up at Oakley and Overland right now. The locomotives are. Oh dear. And when they do this, well, when they come into Burley, they have 2 locomotives on the head end, 1 on the tail end. The 2 on the head end are the ones pulling the cars into town, and the one on the rear is the one they use for switching and putting these cars in the rail yard. This big rail yard you see right down here. And that usually takes them about hour and a half. Oh dear. That didn't sound right. Man, it's like they have some trackage in Utah. All throughout, well, they have a route in Utah, and I've been in the Union Pacific's Roper Yard, which is down in Salt Lake. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how I got into that rail yard, but all I had to do was get the ball rolling on that one. And in that rail yard, I was there like, what? Okay, I never saw that graffiti. And I was in the cab of an SD70M, which it had, the rail yard superintendent said it has 4,800 horsepower. I had it thrown back to notch 8 a few times. This, I swear, will be, I think, might be the longest YouTube video I have ever recorded. So this may or may not be the longest YouTube video I have. It may or may not be. Oh dear. They got another string, another cut to pick up. Yeah, this is gonna be my longest YouTube video ever. Well, up to this point it will be. Yeah, this is the longest YouTube video I ever had. up to this point. Right now, we're sitting at 16.5 minutes as of right about now. I think they're just picking up their last string of cars right now. I don't even think it. Yes, I have been rail fanning in this part of Burley many times. I know these tracks pretty well. And it's the Eastern Idaho Railroad operating this train. You'll see right here. And I tell ya, how loud these things' horns are can really scare the heck out of you even if you least expect it. Yeah, they're just picking up their last cut of cars. Then there'll be 100 cars along. I hope these guys move on it soon. But hey, I'm a rail fan. I like trains just as much as anyone else. It seems like these guys take forever when they're here. Both when they deposit the cars and, oh dear, and when they pick them up and leave town. Yeah, they got their last string of cars right now. Now they're finally at their 100 car stretch. P. Walpar, you know how you said to keep my chin up after you hearing me at mile marker 9 on the Jackalope Spur? So, in that movie, how you heard me say that it was driving me nuts that the train hadn't been out here since December 30th? Well, I got news for you, man. Looky right here. The Eastern Idaho Railroad's Burley Switcher came and brought these out here yesterday. Just last night at like 6:30. The Burley Switcher came and left these here about 6:30ish last night. Oh man, I tell you what, I was so hyper seeing these things were here. I was actually eating dinner here in Jackalope, not too far from this granary, and I was like right up there where you saw that red truck. Yeah, up there at that crossing. And I looked down here and saw these. I think it's like a string of 7 or 8 covered hoppers. Oh man, I was so hyper. And it wasn't maybe, it was 6:35 or 6 Mountain Standard Daylight Time that I noticed these. It wasn't, what, 6:53? I hadn't been home no more than 2 or 3 minutes when I heard the locomotive sounding its horn down at 550 East, which is a few miles from here, which is another 3 miles west of here. Yeah, but anyways, I just wanted to update you on the train and the Deckle Spur. Red over red. Huh. Red over red right there. Oh, it's a loaded green. Because there's some DPUs right down here. No, I guess it's not a grain, it's a potash. A loaded potash. Whoa. Guess there's a half a dozen road switchers there in the middle. Gonna get a few photos right here at the crossing. Mother. Loaded potash. I guess there's a potash train. Okay, we got an eastbound freight here on the Nampa subdivision. I wonder if Michael Paul Lindsay II is driving it. Whoa. Looks like an eastbound potash train. road here. Bouncing locomotives. Looks like an empty potash by the looks of it. There we go, there's the eastbound freight train. First train of the day that I've noticed. Hope you all can enjoy. Yeah, it's coming right out here. Well, yeah, just for people to hear. And yes, Mother, this video will be on YouTube later.
Ladies, maybe, but I'll make them answer me tomorrow. We're not leaving you home.
Here on the Ford and stuff commercials, they always have like the pounds of payload. Okay? Yeah, it's just, I can tell you.